Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Which Tripper Airsoft. Today I'll be showing you how to install the Action Army hop-up chamber for the Classic Army M24 LTR. I got this rifle for 20 bucks off a guy because he said it was slam firing, and it was actually the trigger box was coming loose and wasn't able to engage all the way. So I've already taken it apart. So when you start, you get down, you'll take your barrel apart, and it is not VSR compatible. There's no block. These two bolts is what holds it into the barrel, and when you take this apart, those two is what you will take apart. And I've already set up a few things to make this a little quicker. So you want to put this right here and have your bucking installed. And I have the Maple Leaf MR hop set up. So what you want to do, you want to take that, it lines up right there, and you just want to get that in there, just like so. And you slide that in there. With your Allen key, these two pieces here, you line up with those, and you get it going. Made this video because I have not seen any videos on how to do this, though if you have ever installed an Action Army hop-up chamber onto a VSR 10, it is almost identical. A little bit of size difference. I'm putting this on here even though I bought the gun for only 20 bucks. I'm putting this on here because the hop-up chamber that came with it, the barrel set loose. Very loose. There's that. And you'll see where the patch is, where the thing goes. Right there. And you do not want to tighten these too much. Just good and snug. Don't overdo it. There's that. That's the barrel installed. I like to kind of even it out. Alright, there's that. Now the tricky part in these, some people like to have the barrel pointing straight down to the ground. They put those in and they do this with it set straight down. But spit's a natural adhesive. Let's get a little spit on there and it stays. And the spring recess keeps that in. And all you gotta do, bam, close that up. And this little screw where the hop-up adjuster goes. Now this is kind of hard, not really, but put that on like so. Oop. And there is neither a right or wrong way. This can go up or down, doesn't have an upside down, whatever. Get that on there. Don't let go, because that is a spring behind there. Grab your Allen key for that. Now this is your adjustment. I can't go upside down yet. Oops. Alright. I'll start over. It's not that hard. That's where that goes right there. Maybe you can see that. And bam. You got it. The only annoying thing about this is how you gotta adjust the hop up. So once you get that on there, there you go. That is installed. And I've already adjusted this right here. These guys, so you can adjust how much tension is on those. Hopefully, because this gun actually has a pretty good range, because all I did to it, because the person put a heavy spring in it, I took the heavy spring out, and just for a fun gun, just that anyone could shoot, because, you know, not everyone, you know, can pull back a really heavy bolt. You know, everyone knows that. You know, if you got a M170 spring in there, you know, maybe you got a friend who's a little weaker than you and can't pull the M170 back. But you can. Well, I put in the stock spring from a JG Bar 10, and it actually has just as good as range as, well, not as good, sorry, but it holds almost just as good as range as my HPA striker. I'll make a video of that one day so you guys can see that. Now it's in. Now remember, these two right here, take the long ones. When you took this apart, you took out 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here, and a bolt there. Screw, whatever you want to call it. It's not a bolt, sorry. The long ones go there. The short ones go down here. And this one actually goes right here. I grabbed the wrong one. There we are. You know, and this is an airsoft gun, so you want stuff to be tight, but don't go too tight. Don't strip screws out. This bolt right here, and this hole right here, was stripped. I actually had to break out my tap and die, go buy a bolt. I had to drill that out to the new size and put it and re-tap it, because there was only one bolt that came with this gun. Luckily, I have a junk drawer of bolts and stuff, what I call adult Legos. They're about yay tight. Don't want to over tighten it. Don't want to strip it. It's just aluminum. That does look nice. There you go. That's installed to your outer barrel. Yep. And that little hole right here is how you adjust your hop up. And it's ready to go. Now into the upper receiver. You can tell this gun's been through a lot. And see, and I've only shot this gun a couple times, and right there, I don't know if you can see that. I gotta do something about that, because I had to add that one. They come with that. I luckily had the right thread and all that for that one. But this gun's been rode hard and put up wet. Bam. Because when I got it, you couldn't even put the bolt all the way. You couldn't close it all the way, because it was so filthy. This gun had white corrosion growing all throughout it. I don't know where he had it stored or what. No. Just gotta make sure that you lined it up right. I know, compared to my Bar 10, my striker, I do like this gun. You know, with the hop-up chamber it had in there, it still had pretty good range. It was a little inconsistent with the shots because the barrel was loose in the hop-up chamber. But I was able to reach this with the stock spring from a JG Bar 10, the stock piston in this thing, stock cylinder, everything. All I did was take it apart, clean it real well, add an MR hop-up bucking. Well, and I was having a very good range with this gun, up to I think about 220 feet is what I got my range at my house set up at. I don't know how accurate that is because I used Google to find that, or Google Maps. There's that one. And this one. Oh. And a drop it. And I don't know if you read the description. I'll be posting a lot more videos up. And since it's quarantine time, this one goes right here. After quarantine's up, I will start putting up gameplay videos. You know, and I'll use an assortment of guns. I usually have a P90 so every once in a while I'll run a P90. I'll run my striker, which is an HPA gun with the M-bolt. But my striker's special, and I'll show you why in a future video. Remember, you don't have to go full retard on this. You know, it is mostly just aluminum. You will strip it if you're not careful. But there it is. You know, and just so you can see, JG Bar 10 spring. I do like how nice of a action this has. It's loud though. But that was it. The $20 Classic Army M24 LTR, which is not light. I hope you guys like this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be making more little mods you find here and there, but hey. Anyway, guys, you know, play safe, be safe, call your hits.